Hi. Okay, today's video I'm just going to be talking on seven things I love about living in China, specifically Shanghai. Obviously some things in China run through like all the other cities and provinces, so I just thought that I should just make it general, because probably if any foreigner in Shanghai is watching, they can relate to like what I'm saying, obviously, because it's kind of like the same, you know. But so seven things I love about living in China. Okay, let's get into it. So the first thing I love about living in China is the food. There's so much food. Chinese people eat for fun. They eat to breathe, eat to sleep, eat to jump, eat to sit, eat to down. They love eating. And for someone like me that I love to eat, this is like the perfect place for me to live. The food is so good. Chinese food itself is good, as you know, it's quite popular in the whole wide world. Every country has like their own version of Chinese food. But like also authentic Chinese food is really nice. It's good. A lot of people come here and like they find it like, you know, a hard time like eating Chinese food, but I love Chinese food. I love baozi, jiaozi, xiaolongbao, mianjiao, as in chao mianjiao or chao mi fan or chao mian, chao mi fan. When I'm watching, it's just not, this is not it. Anyway, I just love Chinese food. Oh, and they have like this thing, it's called bing. It's like they call it Chinese pancake, but it's like a bread. It has like scallions in it and some seasoning, and it's fried in oil. Oh my god, I think I will insert that somewhere. Like, listen, Chinese food is so good, and they love meats. Like, their food is really centered on meat and vegetables. So it's like, I really love meat. Like, I love pork, they love pork. This is like the perfect place for me to live, because like the food is amazing. Like, on God, the food is amazing. Yeah, so I love living here because of the food. And like also they have, this is obviously Shanghai is quite more foreigner friendly, so they have like a lot of like foreign chain brands of food. I don't know what that makes sense. Like, so like there's obviously KFC, Popeyes, McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Costco, Walmart, you know, like all the Western brands are here. So it's like also convenient for like foreigners who miss home. Not me, I'm a Ghanaian, so I don't but like the Americans and the Canadians and the British people and blah 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 people, they have access to like these brands with that. Like, they don't, so they get like imported food and stuff like that they can like. But also for me, Ghanaian food is not that hard to come by here in terms of like the ingredients and stuff. Asian cuisine and African cuisine, I think, is quite similar. So it's easy for me to make jollof, easy for me to make wache, easy for me to make banko, fufu. You know, I don't really miss them. The only thing I haven't eaten since I've come here is yam. Yeah, yam is quite expensive to buy, so I would not do that. But yeah, I love it. I love the food here, and wow. Okay, so the next one, transportation. Transportation is so good here. Look, it's not Ghana's transportation. I know they are fighting over Okada in Ghana. Like, the transportation here is so fucking good. Like, the buses are neat, the subway is clean, like the roads are, yeah, they are smooth. They're good, you know. It's not even, transportation is not expensive, you know. Like, the bus is like just 2 kwai. The subway, the highest it can go is like, I think 8 kwai or something, and it's like 4 kwai for like a ride, 4 kwai, 5 kwai, 6 kwai. It's not expensive. It like, transportation is inexpensive here. I mean, public transportation, sorry, but you can also take like a Didi, that's like China's Uber, Didi or Dada, or you can take the bus, or you can have your own car. If you have money, buy your own car. I mean, they have electric vehicles, so I mean, all you have to do is just charge your car. And that brings me to e-bikes, like electric motorcycles as well. They have that. I have an electric motorcycle, so you know, going to and from school is so inexpensive for me. I just charge my bike, I go to school, I come back. I'm not in anybody's face. Going long distances, I take the subway, also very cheap. Like, they make things so you know, convenience for you. Like, Dana, wake up, rise up, look at your mates. Okay, another thing I love about living in China is that the Chinese people here are quite friendly. Well, yeah, they think the world of foreigners, so some of them, most of them actually are quite friendly, I think. Like, you know, you get the average hello, hi, hey, you know, they just want to practice their hellos and hi. Like, you know how in Ghana when you see a Chinese person, you say ni hao. Okay, not a lot of people do that, but when people see Chinese people, they say ni hao, ni hao, you know, like that. So here to the same thing, when they see, they're like, oh, hello. If yeah, black is even worse because they've never seen black people before. Honestly, I don't know how come they've still not seen black people. Every single time they see, they want to take a video of you, they want to take a picture of you. It's actually sometimes it gets annoying because it's like, yeah, I'm not here for my picture to be taken and floating on your, you know, your messages and your phone. I don't know why you're discussing with your friends about me. You get it? It's annoying. Like, if you ask, when they ask, it's nice. Like, you ask, you pose, you take a picture, it's cute. But when you're like on the, like, you're mind your business, they sneak take like a picture of you and things, it's like, it's not cool, but it's okay. I personally sometimes I don't have a problem with it, but most of my friends don't like it at all, so it gets annoying. But yeah, I like that they are quite friendly. If you have braids on, they will come and touch your hair. Oh, Charlie, all these things. No, they hear, but they will do that because they haven't seen a black person or the dark. They are curious as to why our skin is so dark. Like, you know, sometimes they can ask me the weirdest questions. Like, somebody asked me that, as our skin dark because like we are always in the sun, and I'm like, what? Like, the sun in Africa is like super high. Like, the weather is very hot. That's how come my skin is so dark. Sometimes I think you're just ignorant, but yeah, they like, sometimes you have kids running up to you just to like do this to your skin. Like, they want to see if the black will rub off on their hand, maybe, like, you know, it's annoying. It's kind of but yeah, but besides that, they are very friendly. Most of them are very friendly, and especially they find out you can speak Chinese, oh my god, they are always going to try to have a conversation with you. So I would give that to them, that they are quite friendly. They are nice people. Yeah, I love the technology here. This is a country that is developing itself every day. They are striving to develop themselves. Like, every day they are breaking their backs to develop themselves. Africa, wake up! Wake up! Listen, these people, they don't want to go back to where they came from, and so every single day they're pushing themselves to develop, to innovate. They have all these short-term and long-term goals. They have a 5-year plan. They always execute. So it's like, you know, the West has so much to say, and like, you know, and this, that. It's just jealousy. The West, they're just jealous. America, UK, America especially, is jealousy. They just don't want to see anybody succeed. It's witchcraft. America is witchcraft. They just don't want to see anybody succeed. They have to be the hegemon. They have to be Ogboro, you know. But these people, they're like, nah, G. They are going to be innovative. They're going to, you know, restructure themselves, and they've just been going up from here. Africa, wake up. We are lazy. Wake up. Yeah, so that's it. Like, honestly, I love that. Like, every time I go into town, you see some new construction, new something. They're always updating their technology. Like, you know, like, they're making life easy for the people. See, if I get into it, yeah, but I just love it. I just love that aspect of, like, especially in Shanghai, most of the new technology comes to Shanghai first. Like, right now they're going to make the subway like driverless, so like you don't actually need a driver sitting there pressing and saying go gum. It's going to be all AI. Cars are going to be self-driving. Like, all the DDs are going to, the Ubers are going to be self, like, on the these people, they are ahead. Let's get there, people. Wake up. Okay, next thing I love is, as against with the technology, is the convenience of this place. They make everything very easy for you. It's very convenient. Like, I can sit in my home, I can get my groceries, you know, I can sit in my home, everything can be delivered to me. I can sit in my home and do almost everything is like on the internet, like online. Like, your bank account. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's so convenient. Getting from one place to another, you know the time, you know how long it takes to get to somewhere. You're never going to be delayed. You're not going to have traffic. You know, when they say something, they mean it. When the time is just is approximate, is correct. You know, it's very convenient here. Food is not, well, depending on where you live. If you live closer, like far away from downtown, things are a little bit cheaper, and things like, they make things very convenient for the average person, and I love that. Okay, also in Shanghai, there's always something to do. That's number 6, I think. I don't even know, I'm not even counting. But another thing I love is that there's always something to do in Shanghai. Like, every single weekend there's something to do. Maybe your week can be busy, but the weekend there will be something. There's a beer festival, there's someone is singing here, someone is doing this here, there's this happy hour here, there's something in the rooftop here, there's this party here. There's literally something to do every single weekend. You can never be bored in this city. There's always something to do. They're always pushing themselves. They're always trying to make, you know, you happy. There's always somewhere to go. There's always somewhere to go. There's always something to see. There's a new opening somewhere, and I love that. Like, you can never be bored. There's always something to do. The nightlife is also quite nice. Like, there's a place called The Found that has like a strip of all the clubs are in like one place, so you can just choose which club that the music is nice for you, that you like, and you like their services. You just go there, you dance, you have fun, a good time, you out with your girls. You know, it's so good. You know, it's like I get so emotional when I talk about how convenient Ghana, wake up. How convenient it is living here. So it makes it hard for you to, obviously this comparison as against Ghana, because that's the only place I've lived, and then here. So I'm not speaking for the other countries because I don't know anything about those places. This is in comparison to Ghana and China. Yeah, so there's always something to do. In fact, even now in Korea, there's always something to do in Ghana. It's money that you do. If you're gonna have that money in Ghana, if you don't have money, there's nothing to do. But if you have money, there's always something to do. But here, whether you have money or you don't have money, there's always something to do. That's the difference. There's always something. You can keep yourself busy and stuff like that. Okay, finally, did I talk about transportation? Yes, I did. I think I've covered everything that I love. So basically, these are the top 7 things that I love about living in China. And just generally, like, there's peace of mind. There's peace of mind. Just focus on yourself, focus on your business, focus on your schooling, focus on whatever it is that you came here for, and then you focus on yourself, and then you just live your life. So that is what I love. There's so much peace of mind, even though sometimes it can get stressful, and school can be quite demanding, but generally the quality of life is very muy caliente. It's very look at me. It's so good. Like, it is. So I mean, if, like, obviously all these corona things vanish, it will never vanish, but if they get a handle on everything that's going on in the world, and you really want to have a fresh outlook, or like a fresh up your mind, you know, like, it's not everyday America, it's not everyday UK. Up your mind, at least come to Asia. You know, if not China, there's South Korea, but those people are kind of racist. If not, Japan is a little bit more friendly towards black people, so I would recommend you go there. Or, like, you know, there's other countries over to Myanmar, India. You can go to the Philippines, you can go to Thailand. You know, there's so many opportunities in the world. So it's not everyday America. They are killing black people. Don't go there, okay? So just, yeah, these are the things that I love, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will be continuing this video with I think 6 or 5 things I hate about living in China. You have to know what it is, so just click on it. I'll probably upload it next week, and then if I've uploaded it already as you're watching this, it will be up here. I will put it up here so that you can just follow. Thank you for watching, and see you. Bye. Subscribe. I've just remembered. Subscribe. Don't just watch. Subscribe. Okay. Bye.